10 seconds remaining.
ADS active in this sector.
5 seconds left before insertion.
Round one starting.
Attackers must locate and defuse a bomb.
Has all magical powers.
All is reinforced! Drone ready.
Hey, I'll co-cast with you
ADS up and running.
Okay.
for this little recording. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, so Eli's coming up from a friendly just on the north stairs, on red stairs. Brendan from Eli.
Solar push coming through.
I'll throw it in from the corner.
Oh, there comes the first fight of the game.
Oh, only to Frenzy. Yeah, Red Phoenix hasn't really had that great of a time here in the SFU leagues, so you know, I'm really hoping this is going to be their first games because they are the underdogs in this matchup. However, they are against STK,
A bomb
or
has been
formerly
located.
known as STK for Vapor Esports. Sorry. So this might be a little bit more of an uphill battle for them, but we'll see how they hold. So we're getting some shots off here, library stairs.
I will mention that it's not technically formally known as SDK. It used to belong to SDK, but they have switched teams. And
Oh, is that what happened? Okay. Well, this roster formerly known as STK.
formerly belonged to SDK. You could say. Anyways, we have a bit of a push on the attackers. They're taking more control, and
Attackers
apparently
recover the
they're
bomb
actually dropping
diffuser.
right in. Position back on site after being pushed out of museum. I don't remember which one it's called. Smoke's coming clear, all three of them at once, trying to deny any sort of rush here. Even though there are 45 seconds left, they still, after these smokes decay, will have plenty of time to plant if they manage to get on site. We have a push coming here from the left of fireplace. Phoenix. What are they even called? Vapor. And there's just one left on the...
Activating it.
They're coming through.
Attackers are activating the bomb.
No, it doesn't. Oh, and... running from... Oh, he just got a really tight angle there. And he showed flesh. Yep. That's round one. Going to Red Phoenix. Vapor Esports. Yep, that's what I said. I'm
not
getting
gonna hold
thrown
you
off.
to
I keep forgetting who's defending first. I'm used to the other way around. Usually we get blue defending first, just because of how pick goes, but apparently they wanted to attack first. Which is alright. Guys just threw me off a little bit.
Their second site is going to be master bedroom and office. They did go for a frost on this, which I do think is kind of interesting.
Attackers need to locate and defuse
So
bombs.
Not
Frost,
super uncommon.
I mean, Frost is probably one of my favorite operators to play, but right under the window. I just feel like that's so common to put it right under the window that everybody just shoots it.
ADS up and
I
running.
found that generally my success comes from when I play where someone's gonna go. So like in this instance, like you know, Frenzy put it under the window, but I would put it like to the left of the window where the hatch is, because the natural rotation is either forward or to the corner to get like down the.
10 seconds remaining.
But that's just my my little thing.
Seconds to
Some
go.
people do like putting
see,
things
like-
to the side of doorways and stuff, however,
Attackers are moving out to
some
locate
people
a bomb
find
and
it,
defuse
yeah, next to doorways, people are more often to do it because they're more visible. But when you come through a doorway, you have to be thinking actively, is there a frost mat? And then you will, like, a lot of people, every time they vault through a window, no matter what, they'll look down and shoot for traps. Like, we can see that they're actually pushing that window here. They might
Yeah, they've already spotted them.
Jumped in, except they've already spotted it. Yeah. Which is one of the reasons that we don't see Frost a lot in Pro League and competitive, is just because people are very aware and they are always droning out before them and checking their entire path before they actually take things.
The
We
homie
do
went in
have
on the
one of
mat though.
Yeah, he went right in on the mat. Apparently he was too slow to shoot it or something.
Did he forget it was there? I mean, they did spot it. We saw the ping.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there.
Ooh, Gizmo. Okay, through the hatch. I actually like that.
I will mention, Vapor has taken a sub out, who was formerly just a manager. She wasn't even on the full roster, on the playing roster. She was just a manager when I
Attackers
was
dropped the user.
and they had to take her in as we can see this
Attackers
a
recovered
lot
the
just
bomb
happened
diffuser.
while I was talking about that. We have someone leaving the game. We have a lot of frags down. Smoke once again, last alive. But they have to play out the round. It's 1v2. Let's see what he has to do. He has smoked off that entrance, blocking him out. The master push, however, they already have a breach that Italian is now defaulting on.
Attackers are activating
Shots
bomb
coming through the
diffuser.
wall, to no avail. Didn't quite land any of them. He's gonna keep rotating back and forth, trying to catch him off guard. And, gamer ringer. Yeah, Italian is able to get the pinch out there, and they take him out. Alright, I think we're having a pause here so we can rejoin. I don't know if he was swapping a skin or what, but this should be pretty quick.
Yeah, does this take out their timeout, or is this just I'm not actually sure. I believe it
So
doesn't.
it's not a
right?
full rehost, so we'll allow one like relatively
so-
for free, I believe.
Yeah, so this is the technical issue timeout. Right. Okay.
Yeah, so this is just a pause so that the player can rejoin quickly. I believe we actually have something specifically about leading and rejoining in the rulebook. I am gonna pull it up quickly.
Did he leave the game or? Okay, he's back.
Yeah.
All right. So now we're all back and ready to go. So getting right back into it. So they're gonna do the same site again on second floor in the master and office.
Yeah, we in 5.2 player disconnections, it says if a player disconnects during a match, the host will pause the game. If the disconnected player cannot join back, the host will rehost the game. So he has just got right back in here, so we won't have to deal with anything.
Attackers need to locate and defuse the bomb.
Alright, but I don't recall if that resets his stats. It does not appear that it
Head down and
does.
on the run. Deploying
So
proximity.
I suppose that's kind of a sign of relief.
Yeah, we should be alright here. We are hopping into round 3. We have another master defense. Master office. And we have both the Jaeger and Wamai for the
10 seconds
utility takeout, grenade denial, as well as a Mozzie
5
so they
seconds
can
to
try
go.
and hook as many drones as possible, deny vision, as well as
to go. Attackers must locate
pick up
and
some
defuse the bomb.
some vision for themselves. Once again, they have smoke, so they can, you know, defend site. I'm curious if they are going to try and save his charges for later, or if they're going to try and use it aggressively around this time. because in that first round, he all of them right at the beginning, and so he couldn't do anything to deny them for the race.
Hey, Augustus is already inside the building. It's followed by Luna.
Yep, they
They're
have
just
some
clearing out-
drones getting them into basement.
Yep, they're gonna clear it out and they're gonna move upstairs where there's nobody on this side. Frenzy is above Luna, but he's half through the kitchen and he's about to get thrown out by Eli, I'm thinking.
And homie on Finka took someone out with his LMG, the headshot. I'm assuming it was through a window because we didn't see, but I couldn't be sure about that either. He
Could've
is
been through the
now
floor,
coming
right?
up with Solar. They could have definitely been through the floor there, considering where they're at now. It took them a while to figure out where that proximity sensor was. But yeah, it looks like they're going to continue their push into Solar with another push through kitchen, I guess, and main. Ooh. There's the second kill. And almost a third. He takes Jaeger down to very low health. Caboose now running away from grenades, dodging bullets. He finds the Nomad with her back, able to take her out, and then retreats as they are breaching the wall, where they could potentially go for the default plant, but it looks like they are going to try and go for the picks because they don't have any intel on if they're able to stop the plant.
Frenzy's just holding the piano into the bathroom there. I think Caboose. Oh, they are gonna go for the plant, it looks like.
Yeah, here it comes. Caboose is going to try and wall bang it, going just over. She gets the plant, or Eli gets the plant down, and Luna is left
Attackers need to protect
in the
the
1v2
Position compromised.
and gets taken out, and that's going to be a defuse from Frenzy as Caboose and Frenzy save the round.
Bomb diffuser disabled.
And
by
that puts Red Phoenix on their
defender
board
mission successful.
with 1 round to their name.
Yeah, it's a good job. It looks like they're adapting pretty well to the attack. They're not going to let them do a full sweep. I'm curious if we're going to see a 2-2 here or a 2-1. If they'll be able to keep it up from the side of Red Phoenix. We have seen a mix of a lot of very, very even games lately, as well as some almost full sweep games. So it's been quite the variety. Just wondering, Light, do you have any opinion on why we are having all these close matchups, and as well as the separate ones?
So I think
Attackers need to locate
when it
and
really
defuse
comes
as
down to
many
it, you know,
bombs as they
because
can.
and this is just true across any esport titles. If you watch any of the film, the VODs of any of the team's gameplay. So like if they were to watch some of our casts, they can determine how each team plays. And then there are also the teams that don't really do that. So in the case of Red Phoenix, unfortunately, I don't think they watch the VODs to determine what they're up against. Because Vapor Esports, they've attacked this side, trophy side, like every game yet thus far.
10 seconds to go.
And you know, I think the last game that Vapor, formerly known as SDK, played, it was also here.
Attackers
Oh,
are to locate.
I believe so, yeah. And they did essentially the same thing,
I was
yeah.
playing that round. I was playing that game.
But yeah, they do appear to be really fond of the 5-stack, though. Gonna push in a library. The only person up here is Caboose, it seems, who is not aware they're pushing in the library. I'm thinking Caboose might be the first casualty here. He's gonna be fighting a 1v5 battle, possibly. Oh, he does pick up an ADS though.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, Augustus is just definitely looking for that LMG though.
Oh, and they're gonna take off this hatches through there. They have
George is up here.
their master to defend the push.
Yep, Caboose as the
A
first.
homie once again.
There's the clash up here now too. that's a pretty good nade.
Yeah, takes him down super low. However, with Flash, it doesn't matter how much health you take until the very end, because most of the time you're gonna end up in a little bit of a knife fight. You know, just away in the corner as Flash.
They seem to have backed off of the stairs. Frenzy just still just watching it. I don't know if they're gonna continue the aggression onto the stairs here.
Yep, they do have Nomad there. I don't know if he put down a charge, which would alert them if he was coming up behind them, but he is holding it, ready to take this Clash out.
Clearing the way.
If she decides to push. It's Frenzy, I see. Mira is taking much damage there. I'm not sure where from. Looks like
Augustus? Oh, through the hatch.
Augustus
Okay.
pushed him. Oh, through the hatch.
Okay, we got 40 seconds left of the game. So Eli's one with the diffuser. He's
Really big fucking
attacking
hole
the dining
coming.
wall with the pellets. Flash. I believe that's
Do have
Flash.
lots
Yep.
of holes in this wall. There's lots of playing ground for both teams, actually. Clash is going to try and prevent Eli from getting on site with the diffuser. But because she doesn't deal that much damage, George is going to try and find someone out with the shield and
5
taking
seconds to go.
Eli to a knock while planting. George coming around
Oh,
and gets the kill on Luna.
I think that the Vapor almost had that. They got two frags right there at the very end, and they almost clutched that on the last second, but it was just slightly
It was
too slow.
so close.
But yeah, that's 2 points for Red Phoenix on the board.
Now we're even. That's looks like they're doing pretty good. They're understanding their opponents. They're working their way around what they were missing in the first 2 rounds. We are going back to bar, which is, you know, pretty stereotypical. It's one of the top 3, as many would
Defenders,
say. One of
protect
the
your
top
bombs
2,
from being defused
I'd
by
even
attackers.
say, being Master and bar
Magnets ready.
in competitive. I know in low elo games that I play in, a lot of
Attackers have
people like
discovered the
playing
location
basement,
of a bomb.
but up here in competitive, people don't like basement as much. They do have the mirror once again. They're taking advantage of getting being banned. They're going to be using it to stop any kind of museum push.
Yeah, I'm not really
Very-
sure
10 seconds
I really
left.
like this mirror placement. I guess it's centered between the door and the wall.
5 seconds left before
Maybe
insertion.
just have the attackers guess what type of thing.
Attackers are
It's
moving
actually
don't
a
know.
pretty
the bomb.
common thing to hold that wall up there,
They are
to
doing
break it open and use it as a aggression point so that you have lots of sight lines. I am curious, do they put a shield at the top of blue stairs or not?
not there, but they do
Right,
have
they
one here.
did. So they do have the normal hold there. They have the Aruni gate on the left. They have the wall fully reinforced. With the Wamai setting up his things to deny a push onto blue stairs.
Frenzy,
We do have our
okay.
first shots of the round coming. Frenzy getting a shot onto Italian.
Yeah, he's gonna pull out of there. I think that's actually a smart move. Augustus might actually move upstairs, maybe? I don't know. Well, I don't know. Oh, there goes the drone to go upstairs. So yeah, they're gonna go.
Yep.
I don't think they're gonna find
Sophia
Frenzy because he's
alone.
out of there.
We have seen a lot of this Zofia kind of alone kind of pushes in our league. I don't know if it's super common, but it's definitely something that I've seen on Oregon a bunch and otherwise. Because she's just a frag heavy character, she can try and catch people off guard and take as many out as she can. Sorry. She's gonna be a Rooney gate, she's gonna try and see if anyone's peeking their head out. Oh, I keep forgetting what the hell's called. Some people call it blue hall, some people call it blue halls.
See, we got the Hibana played by Eli. Just looking at that shield. And, you know, he was playing on that shield just a moment ago. No longer there. He's back downstairs.
Yep. Now that his ADSs and what my charges are all out, he has to back off of it.
Ooh, Gizmo with the C4 from below.
Very nice. I love to see good C4 shots. That sound that we're hearing is a Lamai glitch. I've heard it before, where sometimes it'll keep making the sound. I was playing Lamai one time, and they took out both of my charges in a gym bedroom on Clubhouse.
Attackers have located
very
a bomb.
That's unlucky timing there for Gizmo.
15 seconds
Yeah,
left.
sometimes the sound will just keep playing, as well as the
10 seconds
particle
remaining.
animation. It'll just get rid of the device, not the particle. We do have the plant coming down for Eli here. The other two are going to try and while Frenzy is moving around, trying to get an unexpected pick, but now his location is revealed and he hasn't managed to get any of them. There's the corner swing, potentially. All the doors are being watched. He's running around, making a bit too much noise. Looks like he's shooting there. Trying to get Augustus. He gets Augustus. 24 seconds on the clock and gets taken out from behind.
It seemed that the defense for Red Phoenix on that one was actually pretty good up until the last, I don't know what you would say, last 40 seconds or so. And it seemed that they just peaked unnecessarily to me.
I'd agree.
Because, you know, you have time advantage. You have to just burn time. So in the instance of, I believe it was, you know, the kill through the hatch, like, I don't know why you would peek the hatch. Like, genuinely, I don't. Because when you're falling through the hatch, you don't actually have, like, perfect head alignment when you're looking through that doorway, right? So you'd have to constantly adjust up, as well as the initial impact with the ground. You still have that
Defenders, protect your bomb.
Yeah,
that
it's
little
really
bit
hard
of
to make a
attack.
drop shot like that.
I mean, that said, knowing when they're gonna drop through that hatch, it's a silent half second or so. So, but they would still have to walk into that doorway to get you. So,
Yeah, there are definitely some better angles you can hold for that.
I would have just held my spot.
Yep.
But yeah, a little critique. But you know, overall, I think their defense was actually pretty good until that last little bit. Yeah, nothing immediately standing out. No shield on blue stairs though. I don't know if they really need it.
Attackers have
Well, I'm thinking
located
it.
bomb.
Yeah. Ooh. Okay, they're gonna do another 5-man. They're gonna attack.
Yep, looks like they're gonna go for a museum. Is it called a museum or a library? It's a library, okay.
Yeah. That's what I thought. Then you said
I,
museum, and I was like, I'm not. Ooh.
You know, I always, like, for some reason, mix that up with this one. They are, like, let in almost freely there. They're able to take mezzanine. Augustus almost landing a shot there, but who is that over there? George makes it out
A
untouched.
bomb has been located.
Alright, so we do have Luna just on the other side of the office wall.
Attackers dropping.
Caboose with the flank just gets Eli
Attackers have recovered their
That's
diffuser.
their
from
that's
the
their
blue stairs.
Hibana gone. Hibana wasn't able to get her charges off on that wall.
And he gets
They
another
have
one.
no hard breach, and now their Nomad is gone. No flank watch. It's
The
down to
Augustus
just
is looking for him.
yeah. We've got just frag heavy characters. We got 4 frag grenades on the board, and then Zophia's 150 round magazine.
Who is this that I just saw? It's Frenzy, okay. Who's dangerously low on HP. Caboose gets another one onto Augustus. This is actually looking pretty good for Red Phoenix this game. I mean, we still have the Fink and the Sledge on the boards. And they do seem aware of... I couldn't quite tell who that was. I believe that was also George.
Adding some protection
Oh, that
from
was not
grenades.
George. Who was that?
Magnet
Is
activated.
that Huffster or Frenzy? Whatever the case, you know, Luna is actually away from Homie. Okay, they're gonna meet back up. Caboose might go up, or up the stairs maybe?
We are now protected.
No,
He's
I
gone to
think he was
basement.
looking for another one, but now he's rotating around to, what are those stairs? Fireplace stairs? Question mark? I think that's what they're called.
Okay, so he does get one. Homie gets
Homie
two.
taking another one out. That's both of the fraggers from either team have 3 kills each. I'm curious if we'll see an ace from either side this round. As it's still
15
possible for
seconds to
both.
go.
Diffuser is going down. Luna about to land it.
Attackers are active.
It's down. Caboose and Huster are gonna have to start their push. Caboose is taken out. That's no ace from Phoenix's side. Homie and Luna just keeping a nice secure defense from their side. Luna holding the half while Finka holding the couch. They're just gonna look it out. They might be able to manage this. Huster is now coming on the other side of them, but the homie knows where he is. Luna is landing some shots. Huster's down to almost no HP. Goes for the shotgun, but she's not there anymore. And that is the round for Vapor.
Alright, we're now in round 7. So we are switching roles here. So, you know, we got 2 on the board for Red Phoenix. And given their previous games, I would say that their attacking is slightly stronger than their defense. But that said, we're also against a new team for them, so it may not be as strong as, you know, I'm hyping it up to be. I'm not sure what Caboose is going for there.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
I'm just going to remind the teams. At the text chat, I don't want to penalize either one team. We've had issues with other teams in the past. You know, let's see the drone placement. So we got, ooh, they spot the Valcam early. George does. With a kind of a cheeky drone spot.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
I don't know how you'd get up there. Would you go up these stairs and just like follow this rail all the way in? Just, like, jump
I'm
in?
not sure. Yeah, I'm guessing they either followed the rail or they jumped between the windows.
Attackers' objective is
Kind
to
of a cool
locate a
spot
bomb
there.
and defuse it.
Alright,
Also
well,
not very visible.
so we got a four-man push here, and then Caboose coming in from helipad. Let's see. See, now this is kind of the spread that I kind of would expect from Vapor here. It's like, this is something that Red Phoenix can do. I mean, Eli is just gonna try to deny Caboose from getting it. Ooh, wow, that was awfully close, but he does lose the gunfight. I don't know if Caboose actually knows how close he was to death just there. That was actually a really good pre-fire, I think, from Eli.
They're droning it out. Gonna try and take library over. They know that there's no one on blue stairs, so they're safe to push towards there. If they make their
Bomb
way
has been
over.
located.
Views. Okay, curious. It does get denied by the Rooney Gate. I actually didn't know that was a thing. I would have thought it would have like detonated one of the pocket bugs. George with a very good nade onto Luna.
No, it's protrusion. Means that it's visited right out, as they say. And by as they say, I mean as I say.
Bomb located by attackers.
There's some more frags from the side of Phoenix. They're now in a 5v3, 5v2, looking for a flawless round. There's a point. There is George off the board from Homie, but he also gets knocked in the process. Oh, a peek from Italian getting Nomad. Going again, manages to get the fuse as well. It's a very bold play. Now, essentially a 1v2 with Homie not accessible. We'll be pre-firing these shotgun shots, reloading, recuperating, trying to get ready for any push they have coming for them. Looks like he's falling back, gonna try and get the res off on the point, though it's not very safe to do, which is why he's been hesitating to do it, because if they push at any time, then that's essentially the round.
They're gonna go for
Now
the
back
plant.
up to a 2v2. Plant's coming down in default.
Attackers are activating the
Homie gets a nice clean shot on a fuse, down to a 1v2 for Huffster. He's gonna be looking at all angles, trying to figure out where they're coming from. In a 1v2 situation, oh, he managed to get the Aruni, so it's down to just Italian and Huffster, 1v1.
Defenders have eyes on the diffuser.
He doesn't know
Attackers
where
need
he
to protect
is.
it.
Italian probably also doesn't know where Huffster is at this point.
Defender has
Taking some risky play. He's now identified to Huffster. Now Huffster knows exactly where he is, and knows exactly what to hold. It's down to the gunfight. Italian manages to get the knock.
But he won't get the defuse. It was less than 7 seconds.
Yeah, the defuse isn't quite there, just barely at 0.5
attacker mission successful.
seconds or less. It was more or less there. Such a close round. I almost feel bad after all that work. The defenders take the point, and Vapor takes the lead at 4-3 going into round 8. I'm seeing a Tachanka pick here, which is very interesting. I have scarcely seen him in comp. His biggest usage is, one, similar to a smoke, denying entry to a site using his special weapon. Special grenade launcher, fire launcher, whatever you want to call it. And then his primary gun, his machine gun, takes out walls like they are butter.
Right, and I think that's
Attackers
really
need to
the whole
locate and
draw
defuse bombs.
behind it. It's like, you know, just like the setup is super quickly. So I think it's more of a setup, and then everybody can get to their positions for the attackers much sooner. That's what I think the draw is, because I've noticed some teams actually have been, you know, using him a little bit more lately. I don't know, he's just a tank of the unit.
Yeah, I personally... yeah, he's very slow. I personally take him on
10 seconds to insertion.
defense sometimes in 1v1s, just in casual matches,
5 seconds remaining.
just so that I can shred all of the walls open, throw the grenades mercilessly at anything and everything, regardless of how far into the round we are, or whether or not I'm actually using them in a you know, defensive manner.
Loading ammo.
But competitively, he does seem very viable as a replacement for a smoke.
A bomb has been located.
We get the shield deployment from Frenzy. Going to get intel into the site a little bit, close into the piano hallway. Italian, just come on! I'm looking for something good here, Italian. I really want to see it.
I also find this really entertaining. The SI skin from this year, it covers the entire magazine, which is just gigantic on Tachanka. So it's the attachment skin is the entire weapon skin on his gun.
Augustus is out.
There's a lot happening.
Indeed, but see Osa putting up the shield.
Putting out his shield, gets tagged, but is still alive. Tachanka using his sightlines that we did earlier, using his Molotov grenade things. I still don't know what it's called. It misfires gonna look to catch him off guard, peeking. The shield. They get the plant down. Down to just Italian, and it's a flawless round for Red Phoenix. I don't even know what happened there.
It seemed that in the was that a TT? Is that a timeout?
Yeah, TT is technical timeout. So pause the timer.
Okay, 1 minute starts right now.
Yep. Okay, this has been a
It's actually been a pretty even matchup
cool
so far.
game,
Like,
yeah.
I'm actually pretty impressed with the Red Phoenix games so far. Like, like I said, like their attacking game, pretty good.
Yep, and I think actually in the scorebook, they've been, yeah, as I see it, they are at 4 losses so far. I think they might have, did they join late? They might have joined late.
No,
I
they
don't
did not.
remember.
They've been
Oh, they
here
did
in the
not.
group stage the whole time, yeah.
Okay, well they have taken all losses, not even any overtimes yet. But this round they're taking it real close, which is, really good to see. Definitely seeing a lot more, like competitive plays coming out from them. I'm assuming they've been brushing up since I believe they are all like a very new team. And Vapor is one of our best teams with 3 wins and 1 loss, which is and like they've been a formidable opponent. They swept the 6 feet under team, myself included. I think it was 7-0 last week.
Yeah, I did not look at the watch. We went over 10 seconds, but that's a little bit more on my fault on that one. That's okay.
It doesn't matter.
They did
It
say they
doesn't
were ready.
matter.
Oh, well.
But yeah, they've brought it to 4-4. Gonna be a close and exciting match.
So if you were Vapor Esports here, determining how
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
the offense of Phoenix like to do. Okay. That's not exactly what I had in mind. So, but okay. I guess they don't want anyone in that window.
Yeah.
But anyway, what I was saying is, like, if you were, Vapor Esports, what would you tell your team right now to prepare for the offense of Red Phoenix? Like,
I'm not sure. I would probably just talk about. I would probably be focused on
10 seconds left.
positioning, kind of being in places that are better for
5 seconds to go.
refrags and holding better angles, not swinging unnecessary things.
Attacker's objective is to locate a bomb and defuse it.
I would also, like, personal standpoint, make sure they have plenty of util-heavy characters, which obviously they do. All 5 of their characters are util that you faced earlier in the game. The one exception being, or the 2 exceptions being, Wamai's things have to be thrown out throughout the entire round, as he only gets, I think, 2 by the time round starts, out of the 7 that he gets overall. And he also has to play the top of stairs, which right here he's a little bit caught out, so he has to crawl his way back over to not get shot through the window before she's able to take her defensive standpoint behind the shield. I'm curious, because Luna's a sub, and wasn't initially on the roster, on the playing roster, if she is going to be able to defend this shield, in an offensive way. I obviously don't know much if Luna's, as a very good player, if she's as a very, very emergency sub. So I'm curious to see if this will show us more about it. Obviously, she's 3-5-1 so far, which is,
Sending out some love.
not the worst, but not the best. So I'm curious to see if she'll be able to defend the shield very well. The other exception is if Eli falls early in the round. There goes Luna, by the way. If Eli falls early in the round, the utility that come with his maestro cams, like denying plants and using the charges, they will be off the board. So he has to make sure that he, doesn't cut out anywhere. Frost there takes a peek, but wins the gunfight on the hatch. He's gonna continue to hold stuff. They are breaking some holes in the ceiling to get more possession of sight.
I just know that Frenzy is down. I don't know. Oh, it's a Frostman. Okay.
Frost.
I did not see that placement there, but hey, whatever. It works. You know that's
I guess
more
it's
time
really
to burn.
Yeah, I know that window is usually used later in the round if you have control. Which is probably why the Frost put it there, because inevitably there's always someone who's gonna jump through it, like 90% of the time.
Setting up a sequential breach.
We are in a 3v3 right now.
And I'm thinking they're gonna do a drop onto Alpha's site. So I'm thinking Eli is just in a really good spot to deny this.
10 seconds left.
Yep.
Yeah, they are getting in.
They
getting
are,
the plant
they've
going.
dropped in, they're making a plant.
5 seconds left.
There they are.
Defenders have
Just
located the diffuser.
half wall, a little bit of a default place. Gonna be getting the home shot and defusing it as there's nothing to stop them.
Defenders disabled the diffuser.
Yeah, I'll give credit where it's due. I mean, Red Phoenix, they cleared out all the rooms. I think they took a little too long to go down that hatch, as well as their lack of information after the plant. I believe it. I don't know who went upstairs to take care of whoever's holding the hatch to Eli. But I think just that alone is what caused this particular blunder for Red Phoenix. Alright, so second floor in a master bedroom again. Okay. It's actually... Oh, no, I was about to say it's the first time we've seen this site on this side, but that's not true. In round 7, it was actually also here, which was in favor of Red Phoenix. So we'll see if they can get another site upset
Attackers need
again.
to locate and defuse bombs.
They have taken up the Chaka once again. Which is cool to see. The Maestro is here as well. She provides some pretty good cams for this site. They're able to watch quite a little bit and deny plants. Then just some typical utility disruption with the mute and then ruining the Jaeger.
Frenzy's got a pretty decent drone position. Eli did not spot it. George also in there in the
Attackers must
library.
locate and defuse a bomb.
They have a site on the mute.
That looks like to be... Yeah, it looks to be a 4-1 split with the helipad spawn. The only one over here on the library side. Who's he contested by? Eli and Augustus this time. Augustus has been one of the top fraggers on their team, aside from Homie, who's still on site. But yeah, Augustus has been he was playing the Sophia earlier. I had to think of the name. And it was just absolutely going ham on that LMG, but it's not seeming to be in his favor. Ooh, okay, get some pre-fires on a Caboose, but no connections. Caboose is going to rotate?
Yeah, looks like it. He's gonna rotate around the front door, so he can try and get rid of the messing room, I assume.
I mean, yeah, Gizmo looking down the hallway. I don't know if he knows that he can't cross the window because Augustus has this angle going into the office doorway.
Yeah.
Does Augustus look at it, though, is the question.
Not sure.
It does not appear to know that there's one there.
Yeah, I think he's just... He has no intel on that, so he's just gonna keep trying to hold both. Oh, he sees the Nomad's head that looks up because of how he was, you know, rotating his vision. And then it realizes, wait a minute, that's a Nomad, and gets shot in the face before he can do anything.
See, Homie might be setting up for... Oh, this might be a good flank.
Oh, yeah. Takes one out.
Yeah, Gizmo looking to see if Homie was gonna push that,
Activating salvo sequence.
but it does not appear that he will. Frenzy's gonna track him though. So now they know
knows
where
that
they
she's
are.
rotated around.
Yeah, waiting for the pings. Yep. That's about probably what I would do, but Frenzy's still looking for him down here.
Reloading.
He's gonna scan him again. How annoying to be the Aruni.
A bomb has been located.
Alright, Aruni does make it back up to the top floor on his site with Jackal following back upstairs.
Attacker's bomb diffuser has been dropped.
And some frags come out. We're down to just the Jackal on the attack. And he's damaged, he's low. Here comes a sword. He's gonna get close, yeah, no.
Yeah,
Downstairs.
there's no chance.
Operators have run out of time.
Oh, there comes the other team's technical timeout.
Yeah, we're currently sitting at 6-4 in favor of Vapor Esports.
So Phoenix is gonna, try and prevent the match point by resetting their mental, by talking through their strat, by just collecting their thoughts for a minute. If I were them, I'd probably, stand up and run in a circle and then drink some water. I don't know why. I just feel like it.
Run in a
Gets my blood
circle,
moving
huh?
a little bit. Yes. Get my
Okay.
blood moving.
Alright, 30 seconds.
We do see a fuse coming out. In addition to a pretty normal lineup.
But no Aruni gate this time around.
Yeah, so they're in the kitchen dining. Which, yeah, I think it's pretty normal not to take an Aruni on this site.
Man,
Instead, they have a castle.
That is their 1 minute right there.
They do have a Goyo. I know a lot of teams have been moving away from the Goyo as he stands until the reworked version of him comes out, because he's changing completely from being a shield manager to...
Yeah, because he has 2 shields with the flame boxes. I'm not actually sure what they're called. Jerry cans, maybe?
And defuse bombs.
I'm not actually sure what they're called. But yeah, he has 2 of those
Bomb located by
with the
attackers.
shields. But I think he's going to just have those little pods and only have 4 of them that he can place anywhere. I believe that's what they're
Vulcan
changing
shields.
to. They're what, sorry?
Vulcan shields.
Vulcan shield, okay.
So yeah, that's some shieldish, I would say. Yep.
10 seconds remaining.
We have proc sensors from Womai,
5 seconds to insertion.
and then multiple bulletproof cams, and then 2 C4s in their
Attackers are moving.
lineup. They are putting a shield onto this wall, expecting it to be breached for their attempt to take site, which is, a pretty normal way to take site. However, it's a little bit useless if they decide not to take it from that way. And as you can see, there are 4 people heading in the basements. Maybe not 4.
No
They're
one.
going right for master window. Okay.
Yeah, they are.
That's a fuse into the clash mat. And there goes the shield as well.
Ooh, homie.
Nice head tap from the homie.
It's not a great start for Phoenix here. I mean, we're not even 1 minute into the round and they've already lost their sledge, which I guess isn't overly critical to a strategy.
Especially on a top floor site, it's not quite as useful.
Bomb located by attackers.
Do have Augustus running around Solar. He just managed to dodge a cam. I'm not sure if they spotted him. I don't think they did. As the use that. one of them tries to take Solar, Huckster on Ace. With the future, by the way. He's gonna be trying to trade some bullets. Doesn't land any. Doesn't have any land on him. Jaeger continues to sneak up on the side.
And it leads down to Huckster,
And
who
his
fortunately
teammates all fall.
yeah, this has gone from bad to worse for Red Phoenix here.
In the 1v4 with a minute, 1v5 with a minute left in the match point for the team in advantage.
Out with the old, in with the new.
He's gotta get 5 kills essentially right here in order to get anything here. There's one. There are 2 more people in close proximity to him. He's gonna look to rotate around through through line, through elbow, and up blue stairs.
Officer, you can't be going slow right now. You got 20 seconds to kill 4
Yeah,
players.
you've got 20 seconds. I'm not sure if he does pull this off. It'll be really good here. Throws out the ace charge, gets shot in the feet. The ace charge is going down, but they are banded off. And he gets shot to the leg and taken out. And that is game going for Vapor Esports. What a game, ladies and gentlemen. What a game. That was quite the one to watch. They were even 4-4, and then Vapor managed to take 3 rounds straight on defense at the end there. Very good round. 18 kills from the homie and 13 from Caboose as their top frags on either team. Wow.
Let's see if we can get an interview in here. Let's see. Let's see. At Vapor Esports.
Yeah, while we're between, I will say there is another match live right now between Deviate and Overdrive, which the results will be out in 30 minutes, an hour, or something like that. We won't have a VOD of that one, because it's not live streamed and it's not unlive streamed as this match has been. We are getting our interview in here. I think it will be.
Well, I think it's gonna be
either
Homie.
the Homie Junior.
Yeah, okay.
I think it'll be the Homie Junior.
All right, let's get him in here. So let's see. Move to casting. Hello.
Oh,
Hey,
gentlemen, how's it going?
Overall pretty well.
Welcome to our little chat. We've been casting the match not live because of caster issues.
However, we
aka
have been
lack of
recording as
casters.
if we were live. So
All right.
welcome to LA interview. So tell me about your game. Like, obviously you were the top fragger for Vapor here. So like, what was your mindset going into the game? Was it just go in aggressive or just be smart? With
Yeah, man. Hey, listen. All right. So here's how it went down. I forgot we had a game today. Italian was trying to find 2 subs for the whole day.
Okay.
So Og is our kind of sub. Luna is our definitely not like he's still a sub, but he's there. So
Like
yeah,
my
we
role
were
was
just
to-
like, man, no strats, just go. So
Yes.
that's how that went.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I mean, I guess it worked for you in terms of your victory here against Red Phoenix. So
Yes, thank you.
I've noticed that they have struggled across their games over the course of the group stage. So if there was like any advice that you would maybe give Red Phoenix, what would it be?
I can say that when I was in the basement looking for my like trench run out, I hear the air jab. I'm like, nah, I ain't doing it. And then someone died, so I was definitely not doing it. But they either had to like fully like just clear me out real quick, or like not at all, like ignore me, because they just kind of one by one, just kind of slow, like one flying down the main stairs, no gun, just dies. The first guy, I literally caught him hopping on a cam. Hopping on a cam, that's pretty bad timing. But besides that, that could have just been a one-off thing. I'm trying to think, because I'm only remembering our mistakes. Let's see. Remind me of a round that came in and looked like super, like we just stomped.
That would have been, I think, round 5. I think it was round
Okay.
5. It was first floor bar gaming. I don't know if it was you that looked through the hatch there in library into the gaming closet right there.
Mhm.
But I noticed that Red Phoenix was really just holding that angle into the hatch, and it just
Oh yeah, their bar is I would say a little bit like we get it too easily.
yeah. See, and that's something I was talking to Derp about. It was like they were a little too static with their defenses. Like they didn't really move a whole lot when it came to the bar. I don't know if it was for noise prevention or if it was. I'm not actually really sure what it was, but they didn't seem to like really want to move. They just held their spot. I think that's what really cost them their round because you guys just figured all of the like the highest likelihood of where they're gonna be holding, and that's where you got the majority of your kills.
Yeah, if we get that top control on bar games, you gotta get active back because it's either we just slowly close in on the objective, or you die trying. It's you just gotta shoot your way out of that one for the most part. You can if you're able to lock it in with some utility, of course. Make it happen, but some like nitros, smokes, but more than likely, like 9 times out of 10, I'd say you gotta work the picks, maybe find a way up one of the stairs if there's a gap like that. Just something, anything. Maybe some nitros to the ceiling.
Right. I think that the like in the beginning of the round there was a couple picks, and I think both of them were the C4s. So I don't know if they could have done that there for the Barn Games rotation. So
But yeah,
uh,
that's good stuff. Like getting them. I think I was in like the office half wall and I got C4 from below. Like stuff like that. It's definitely a game changer.
right, and I believe that was when they were in the kitchen dining, which they do have a victory for them.
Yeah,
Yeah, and
there was a bar game that we attacked that I definitely got nitroed in that spot, and I was like, oh, nice.
yeah, I mean, I did actually catch that on the observer side of things, so might make the highlight reel here in the next week.
Great.
All right. If there's any questions for you, I'll let you take it from here.
I do have a question
All right.
about your team's trophy entrance. Do you guys always use that at the beginning on purpose?
Like attack
Yeah,
wise entry and trophy.
I did
Yes.
notice that like all 5 of you for like your first 3 rounds all went to that spot.
And it was a similar
Typically
thing
it's
that I
either library over or solar take, and one guy in solar windows, do a sentry real quick. Sometimes maybe one goes through the window, one goes through the bottom, depends on how it's looking over there.
did. Don't give a
Later on, one guy big window, which I think we skimped out on that part, but yeah, it's usually one of our 2 attacks.
All right.
Yeah, I just remember Augustus shooting my feet last week during our game. I was running back to site, and he's looking through the drone hole, and I get my feet taken out. I was very sad.
Yeah. That's a thing. I can't remember.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I can't remember, but that does sound like something that would happen.
Yeah, it's just, oh man. Good job though. Good job today. It was a very close
Thank you.
game at the beginning, and you guys managed to.
Yes,
pull
that timeout
way
was
ahead at the
needed.
end.
That timeout was crucial.
Uh-huh.
And you called that at I believe 4-4.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think that worked in you guys' favor. So very nicely done from Italian for calling that.
Yes.
But yeah, with that said, that's it for our time. So if there's any plugs that you would like to put on the record, yeah, put it right here.
And we're in the process of rebranding. I think because
I saw that. Yes.
left our org, and we're nothing to say right now, I guess, because we're still in that process.
Right.
Nothing
Okay.
team wise, at least.
All
All
right.
right.
Well, thanks for stopping by, homie Junior. Excellent game.
No problem.
Yeah, we're looking
Uh,
forward to your
thank
future
you, thank you.
matches.
Thank you.
All right.
Coming
You
up
have,
on the bracket here.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Bracket stage is not next week, but the week after, I believe. Yeah.
Believe so.
All right.
And we
Great.
did say at the beginning of the game, like before, I think even before the first round setup was completed, like we were talking that the Vapor Esports, formerly known as STK, they're in the higher half of the bracket at the moment. They have
That sounds
only
about
one
right.
loss, I believe.
It was a forfeit. It was
To
a forfeit.
yep.
I can't remember why. I think like 2 players couldn't make it, and we were just like, nah, I can't do it.
But yeah, anyway, with that said, we gotta go. So thanks for stopping by.
Thank
have
you.
a good night.
You guys as well.
All right, so signing it off, I'm LyteByte, and I'm joined by Derp. We look forward to the week 6 games starting, I believe, Thursday. I'm pretty sure we had a scheduled game, or am I
So
just
far.
imagining things?
I'm not sure.
I might
We'll
be
see.
imagining things.
There's some more scheduling to come out. Thanks everyone for stopping by. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.